February, Algerians had had enough of what they call the Aisaba, the gangster system. The decision by 82-year-old Abdelaziz Bouteflika to seek a fifth term as president brought tens of thousands of Algerians out in nationwide protests. In April, the army forced Bouteflika to resign. An election was eventually scheduled for December, but the protests continue.
I think the Algerian authorities bank so much on these elections. They want a president in office as soon as possible, playing the constitutional game. But there is a very, very big problem of trust between the Algerian government or the authorities and the people over the last few years.
Bouteflika came to power in 1999. For 20 years, he was kept there by a group of men known as Le Pouvoir. They wielded power behind the scenes as an ailing president became just a figurehead. On Tuesday, 2 former prime ministers and other officials were jailed for corruption. So close to the election, it's been seen as an attempt by the army, also part of Le Pouvoir, to show they're cleaning up. But the 5 men running for president are approved by the state. They've all worked for the current regime.
We are against this election. We are against this farce. We are against the corruption of this regime.
We went out onto the streets to call off these elections because there is no election with this gang. They're stealing our country and our freedom. We don't want them.
But Le Pouvoir, entrenched in Algeria after more than 50 years since independence from France, has not yet given any indication that it's willing to release the reins of power.
The Algerian protesters see it as an opportunity that cannot be missed. Changing one person, a president, will not change anything. They want a complete breakaway from past practices. They want the whole regime to go. They realize that they have a golden opportunity to do so, and I don't think they will give up.
The new president will have to deal with a stagnant oil-dependent economy, high youth unemployment and rampant corruption. And whoever wins will face immediate questions of legitimacy, as analysts predict only a 15% voter turnout. Bernard Smith, Al Jazeera.